For gamers by gamers. Carpe GM. Seize the Game Master.
All right.
So we're taking cross country on a wagon. Junebug, pull up that tree.
Okay.
Or use your axe, whatever.
Just like foot across. Hack, hack.
That'll keep me busy for a few minutes. All right. So as you're approaching the tower,
Force points.
rather everybody be here for the description of the area. So we'll wait a few minutes until Ben comes back. Nothing or nothing.
As long
All
as
right.
we're pausing.
So yes, a quick note: the stream will be on next week, but it will not be this game as I will be out of town. So I don't know what these group of hooligans will decide to do, but I'm sure it'll be entertaining.
We'll be hooliganing it up.
Hooligan, 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 hooligan.
Some people just can't wait till 6.
We're not eating till 6, Mose.
Hey, we gotta pause, man. I thought I could just.
We're
No.
still on stream.
Alright. So we could be role playing right now.
Yeah, I'll do that thing I
Onions.
was gonna do now.
Seriously?
Oh wait.
That sounds ominous and terrible. Oh, as we
And
get
then he gives us up to some horrible villain that we never even knew about.
Zombone.
as we get to be about
Sold! We're all sold into slavery. He was the slaver all along that had me.
Oh, I know the name of the slaver that had you.
Okay.
Alright, as we get about a mile out, like, hey, you watch the sky and make sure nothing attacks us.
Flip. So this is still during the day. The sky is a very azure color. Azure blue. Yeah. The wind is becoming very gusty as you come in, and you hear it sighing through the rock formations in the canyon. Feathergale's spire rises from a pillar of rock high into the air, the tallest point for miles. Built from white limestone and embellished in marble, the spire resembles a gleaming sword that pierces the sky. The gatehouse faces the opposite cliff, its drawbridge and only apparent point of entry. Tall, wide windows encompass the bottom level of the tower, absent only upon the gatehouse side. A circle of open stalls rings the tower's foundation where it meets the rock. Above each stall, the sculpture of a hippogriff in flight leaps from the tower's base. Beneath Feathergale's spire to the east, a wide, gusty canyon yawns through the hills.
Are you feeling alright? Alright, I put the book away, step off, walk up to the main gateway, which is drawbridge is drawn, right? So there's no way to get across. And yell, hail. Hail!
Okay.
It's a big stick.
Let's see.
It's a tower.
Oh.
Made of stone.
Big stone stick called tower. Okay.
Okay, we're here.
So you're in your cart, right? Still.
Yeah, when we get closer, I hop out and walk up to the. But yes, we're taking the cart all the way to the entrance, basically.
Okay. Let's see here.
And Ferris, the wood elf, or excuse me, Malek, the wood elf, is specifically watching the sky for airborne attacks.
All right.
The rock eats your donkey.
A gap of 20 feet
We keep an eye on
separates
kids, too.
the ledge where the path ends from the closed drawbridge. The space between the cliff's edge and the gatehouse drops several hundred feet to the bottom of the canyon. Near the ledge, a brass bell hangs from a wooden post.
Oh, walk over to the brass bell. Bing, bing, bing.
Ding dong.
A few seconds goes by and a small window near the gate opens, and you see a female human in there. She says, welcome to Feathergale Spire. What can I do for you today?
Greetings. My friends and I are on a journey. We have found several bodies 2 miles south of here, and wondering if you had... There may have been other survivors. We were concerned that they may have come here, or you may have seen something.
Oh, well, that sounds terrible. We haven't, we haven't had any new visitors for a while. Would you like to come in?
Yes, of course. Thank you.
She lowers the drawbridge.
Do you want to make town safe?
Everyone is coming in. We have been offered hospitality and must respond in kind.
Yeah, Mr. Chisholm.
Leave him in the wagon. Junebug, also stay in the no. Stay next to me, Junebug, and be polite.
Polite.
Don't eat them.
Quiet. The cheese
Rest of
quiet.
vegetation, your guts.
Guts on the puppy.
Yes.
She's like, I'll take you up to the pinnacle where you can talk to Thurl Maroska. He's in charge here.
Thank you.
So she escorts you through the tower. You go through. It's a center spiral. You kind of can go up, and she kind of tells you like once you get up one level, she says. She says this is where most of us sleep that are here. It's some sort of a meeting room. You go up one more level. This is more sleeping areas here. Then you get up to the top, and at the top, the commander of the Feathergale Knights is a well-built male human in his early 50s. Embossed feather patterns ornament the plates of his armor, and his kingly cloak boasts a feathered mantle. He smooths his white blonde hair into place, then bows low before you as if he were only a lowly courtier. Welcome to Feathergale Spire, retreat of the Feathergale Society. I am Thurl Maroska, the Lord Commander.
Oh,
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Hi.
Good to meet you as well. You're a large one.
I bowed him as well.
Okay.
This is so what brings you to our
Well,
fine tower?
We discovered 4 bodies.
Oh.
Seem to be members of the delegation that's missing. And since they were buried 2 miles from here, recently, we decided to come here to see if you had heard anything, survivors, or had been aware of any fights.
Well,
Or missing anybody.
And I give them a description. I read the description of the bodies we found.
Yeah, there was that one human male with the white robe with black shoulders covered in feathers that I specifically make sure we mention.
In character, maybe?
We found one that was wearing white robes with black feathers on the shoulders. And we're concerned that it might have come from here.
that certainly sounds like something I should know about.
Thanks to you later.
Oh,
This is
boy.
like-
This is the later game. Oh,
feel that on several occasions, you should just be quiet.
Better put one of them good scores in your intelligence. Wouldn't kill you to play a smart game difference.
It might.
Play a what?
I'm not sure you could.
Phrase Stefan comes to mind if he's playing a smart character.
That's very disturbing. So I'm not aware of any of my people out in that. You said it was, he points off the direction where you guys,
Yes.
exactly where you guys came from. Like he was up here watching you guys approach
Right.
the tower.
Yeah.
Yes, that right in that direction, full comms.
He says, well, we do have some people, some aerial people that fly around on some hippogriffs, so I'm sure someone could have been out in that direction. We haven't, everyone that, I haven't heard any of our missing people. Haven't had any missing groups yet.
But does that description match?
We're looking at like the type of feathers he's wearing and stuff like that. He's like, it's probably pretty good.
Did you have anybody that may have been over in where was it they were last seen at Belliard?
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 Oh, yeah.
That's quite a ways from here. No, we don't usually travel out that far, unless there's some specific task.
Well, that was the last place the delegation was seen. It looks like we may have found part of the delegation on the hill,
Oh,
along with what could possibly be one of your members.
well, it's about time for us to eat. So there are great evils that lurk in these hills. Depraved cultists led by wretched monsters, but we'll speak of that after we've feasted and warmed our blood. So you're welcome to rest here until for just a little while longer while we prepare the feast.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your consideration.
All right, so
Now, Judebud, we will be using silverware. We will be taking bites that fit into our mouths one at a time. We will not be taking the whole keg, smashing in the end, and pouring it into our mouths. We will take a mug. We will not be grabbing any of the serving girls by the bottom. If you are not sure if the serving girl is a male or a female, don't check.
Looking down and away.
The biggest rules only apply to June bug.
I haven't been around you long enough to know if they need to apply to you.
They
Yes, sir,
apply to
General.
you. They apply to you. We just don't know if we can tell you that.
Yes. Remember, he's your problem.
Yeah.
Punching down from like 7
Sorry
to 6
about
feet.
that, Governor. All I said was that we want to bring him along. We. All right, we.
I didn't vote for him.
Stranger.
Anyway.
No.
sort of we're not getting any of the noise from the air conditioner. Well, it hasn't been on a lot, but
It's off yet. Alright.
Hey, kick it on.
yeah, I'm not sure where that phone is. Of course.
Oh, the Honeywell tab.
Alright,
Text
so
wife never turned the camera
My tablet's dying, so I can't monitor
Already?
anything anymore.
So,
Battery dead.
Yeah, I got like 10%.
Is Molly not modding the chat?
He's in there, but
It's fine, we can
Nick
see it over
wanted-
there.
That's
Oh,
true.
you can, I can't see shit because everybody's head's in the way.
alright, anyway. It is okay, so we wait for the feast.
Alright, so, you guys wait a few, like, about an hour, and they get everything's ready. So you guys are joined and you're seated. Then clad in the finest garments of velvet brocade. Brocade.
Brocade.
The knights feast at a curved table in the great hall, where twin hearths blaze. Thoromaruska sits at the head of the table. Honored guests, he says, tell us of your adventures in the Somber Hills. Let us aid you in any way we can.
Alright.
Spoon.
We have traveled to Lance Rock recently, where we found undead and zombies, and were forced to deal with them, as well as their arcane lord. However, more recently, we are searching for the delegation of Mimbar, whose members have disappeared in a method we expect is most foul within the wrong thing?
Mirabar.
Mirabar. Oh, yeah, there you go. Mimbari from Babylon 5. Mirabar! The delegation has turned up missing, and we expect something most foul has happened to them. We have been searching for them in the hills.
Fantastic, fantastic. What else? What else? One of the other Feathergale Knights speaks up and he goes on for a little while about a tale where he flew out on a hippogriff into the woods and saw a whole pack of injured creatures, and he flew down and it turned out to be bait, and he was accosted by some humanoids, some type of goblin or a kobold or some small creatures, and was able to fight them all off, and with the help of his hippogriff, and was able to return. He was able to escape just before they overwhelmed him.
It's a great story.
Oh, it's one of them. Are they looking for stories of our past adventures or our current?
Whatever you want to tell.
So we traveled to the town of Red Lodge, and in the middle of the town one morning, after I had had my delicious breakfast with my companions, a massive sinkhole was opened up. Junebug, of course, rushed in to save a poor woman who had fallen in there. We had tied rope to him, and as he leapt down like a falling star, we managed to stop him just short of crushing the poor woman. But at any rate, we continued into the dungeon, besting many foul foes, including 6 of the assassins, bringers of woe.
Bringers of woe! Bringers of woe!
Bringers of woe.
Woo!
Looking around, everybody says it.
Yes. They fought us an epic battle where Junebug dashed their faces against the moving stones. And finally we escaped and saved the town from this vile treachery.
Now cheering up, yeah! So at this point, as that cheer kind of dies down, the doors of the Great Hall fly open, and a sentry from the pinnacle shouts, "Manticore, it's on the move!" At this announcement, the Feathergale Knights rise as one, the feast before them unfinished. "We should take this opportunity to slay the monster," Thurl says. From his finger he removes a feather-patterned golden ring set with a garnet and holds it aloft, saying, "A prize for the one who brings me the beast's head."
Has the beast killed any has the beast been performing foul acts around the area?
Oh, we call Manticore! Run out.
It's a manticore.
Awesome! For vengeance!
Do you have any extra hippogriff mounts we can use to fight the beast?
We don't have time to train you to ride them.
Meanwhile, way out in front.
You're down the stairs. Well, you're only in the second level up. So.
I didn't realize they had 3 levels of basement. Junebug, get back up here!
I know. Well, he probably remembers how to get out.
You actually stealing the silverware.
And the food. They all just ran off.
What's that? Going off with them.
Terrible.
Going off with them. I didn't see these guys.
Yeah, I didn't see him either. And it occurs to me I should have really thought about that. Because it's such a violation of hospitality that is to be ridiculous. But I digress.
Awesome. Okay.
Alright, well.
Grab another one in case we have a guest.
I rushed down. How may we help you?
Well, at this point it's sort of dark out. The moon's illuminating the canyon and everything in the far distance. A single shard of darkness moves, flitting in and out of the mist. Then the shadow sinks beneath the bank of clouds, lost again from sight. You look up and you see 4 Feathergale Knights have assembled at the pinnacle. They're all each mounted on a giant vulture.
Vultures.
Don't eat these vultures.
I thought they were hippogriffs.
These are eating vultures, right?
Don't eat the vultures.
Vulture's big enough it might eat you.
Don't eat anything in this building unless it's food.
Unless it's put on the table and served to you.
Yes, that. Come on, Barnacle! You scared jump bug! Jump bug, kill you!
Javelin ready.
Okay, after picking up 3.5 place settings, I had to join the rest of the party.
Alright, so visibility and, so you guys have to go down in the canyon.
Okay, we go down in the canyon.
You know what, I think you're mounted on some kind of
I
creature.
am not climbing down the canyon wall.
Yeah. It doesn't specifically say the characters can choose to mount on a giant vulture or hippogriff, so we're going to say they're hippogriffs because they're a little smarter.
Alright.
So the knights on the vultures take off and the hippogriffs just kind of follow them.
Alright.
So
Because
we can jump on flying.
you guys are on flying mounts.
This is awesome! This is so much better than what we've been doing before. We all need to get a hippogriff.
So visibility, once you get down to the canyon, is only about 100 feet because of the fog in the sky. But you can tell as you're searching through there, like a few times your mounts have gotten close to the walls and they instinctively just kind of don't hit the walls. They're smart. They've been down here enough and are instinct. They know the canyon.
I'm glad I don't have to drive this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. You see the knights are riding as they're vultures and they stay together as a group. You guys can join their group or form your own group or split into multiple groups. But if you move more than 100 feet away from the rest of everybody else, you become a separate entity because that's your vision is kind of gone.
Alright. Let's keep together as a group and we'll just kind of follow behind them.
Follow behind them.
Jump bugger's flying!
We'll see how the first wave goes.
Yeah, pretty much. I also look over. Do not try to steal the flying mount. Yes,
I don't even like the flying mounts. I want my feet
Monster
back on the
manual, right?
ground.
I don't think
What's
it's
that?
Monster manual.
We're fighting a hole. What the?
I just want to get my feet back on the ground.
Well, maybe wait till we land.
Woo! So as right now everybody's together then, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Sure.
Okay,
Junebug
so-
is in the lead. I'm following behind him.
And I have dark vision.
Me too.
I think we're flying in a big frickin' V because that's the
Pretty
awesome
much.
way to do it.
What is Junebug?
Half orc.
That word?
Very savage.
So there's
He's
4,
wearing a kilt
6,
right
10.
now. You wouldn't know
Alright,
this,
so
but he
pick-
was
you guys-
basically running around naked. for
You
a
guys
while,
pick
just
one
one
person to
cloth.
roll a d20 and add 10 to it.
Not me. Not me. Not me.
Wait, what skill?
I
Roll
choose
pick.
Kevin.
It's not a skill. Just pick.
Okay.
He picks one person roll d20 and you're adding 10. to
Kevin
it.
rolls best. Kevin roll.
11.
11 plus 10,
And a 1 on the
21.
Okay.
D4. Huh? And a 1 on the D4.
Hey,
1, 1, 1, 1.
I would get 1 on the d20, so it's okay.
Is it 11 plus 10?
Yeah, so 20.
Okay, so 20.
A dragon eats you. You fly through the valley of barbecue sauce.
Was it a 4?
All right. So at the edge of your vision, you guys catch sight of that shadow of the manicore. So he's within 100 feet.
Go straight towards it.
Want to jump on its back?
Do not jump off your damn mount.
Want to jump on its back?
Hunter's Mark.
Oh yeah, I also have hunter's mark, so
A notch up in arrows, yeah.
And Cletus will continue to meditate.
okay, yeah. Can we see him or just his shadow?
You can see him basically.
Okay, I cast hunter's mark, which is a 1 bonus action spell.
We'll go ahead and roll initiative and we'll get this figured out. to engage in combat fighting this Manicore.
In the air. Up in the air.
In the air.
Manticore.
Another follow.
What's that say?
It was this time.
Bryce Stone, thank you for following.
Bryce Stone. All right.
Salute.
Let's go charge this thing and shoot it in the face until it dies.
Alright, so the giant vultures. There's also 4 of those guys. I'm going to say they're behind you guys. You guys.
Oh, the
other
Feather
guys.
Knight guys.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Feather Knight guys.
But just long enough to where I'm like having to click back into place where I'm mentally here.
And your hippogriffs fly 10 feet faster than the Manicore. So what's going to happen is the Manicore will just stay in from the map purposes. It will stay in place. If you guys all advance towards it, you'll move 10 feet.
Yay.
Got it. Instead of moving it.
Yeah. Because we don't, frankly, have that much map to deal with.
Well, let's go.
So yes, let's do initiatives.
20. We rolled it before we went to break.
Yeah, but I didn't pay attention to you.
I have no idea
Funny.
what I rolled. I think it was crappy, so I'm re-rolling. 13.
I think it was Grabby, so I think I rolled.
I tell you the number.
I'm sorry, what was it, Barry?
13.
Zippo,
21.
Boo.
Gerbo,
Numbers.
okay. Ferris, what'd you have?
25.
21.
Mine was 19.
Who goes first between Zippo and Gerbo?
Which bonus?
Actually, I got +3. So it was 22.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
There you go.
There you go.
That's you guys first.
Yay.
Round solves everything!
I can't say that.
Always has, always will.
America! I can't say that was fun. Are you drinking alcohol during the game?
It's not very alcoholic.
You lush. Strong shoot.
It's
Yeah.
not very alcoholic.
He's helping the stream.
There you
People
go.
like drunk gaming.
Drunk gaming? Yeah, okay.
I gotta hack it in the face with my halberd. That was terrible.
It's gonna be a while before you catch him, though.
Okay, so
Yeah, he doesn't speak differently when drunk. Oh boy.
so where did you place the 100 feet, from the front or the back?
Front.
Okay, so
So we're gonna play 10 rounds, moving, or yeah.
We're
moving
throwing
forward.
javelins until we're out. I've got 9.
so Gerbo, you're first.
Okay.
I don't know if you were here for the movement discussion. You guys move 10 feet faster than it. So if
Okay.
you're going to move, just move 10 feet.
Never catch us.
Gotcha. So yeah, I'm gonna move 10 feet.
I don't think there's any reason not to move if we can attack as well.
Let's see, which one was I? Silver guy with 2
Yes,
daggers?
that's you.
Yep. 2 squares. Alright. And I'm going to shoot the hand crossbow. There we go.
All right. I will imagine you're probably still in you're in long range.
It blows back and hits you in the face. What?
It is,
What's your range increment on that?
Actually, I got short bow here and hand crossbow there. Yeah, whatever. 80 and then 320.
For the short bow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's
So you're exactly 100 feet away, so you're at disadvantage.
Okay. 90. Oh yes, 100 feet.
How long does the Mark of the Hunter last?
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys haven't cast anything.
An hour. Oh yeah. 12 to hit.
12 misses.
Yeah.
So now you fly up and Take shot and miss.
Longbow's 100.
Thanks, Pokemon Maddie, for following. Woo! Yeah! I wonder who that could be.
Oh, no clue.
Zippo, your turn.
Move me 10 feet.
Alright, you're 110 feet away. Move the little guy 10 feet. Is that it?
Charge!
Okay. Well, remember you can take your action to do a dash.
Can it move another 10 feet?
Oh, if you do that, you'll actually move another 60.
Oh, well, in
'Cause-
that case.
It's moving 50. You guys are moving 60 as a standard move.
Gotcha. No. I do not want to be the first one in melee with, but I would like to use my move action to move into the 80 range mark. Instead
Okay.
of dashing my full movement to get into my
So
next
20
life
feet in
action.
front of us.
Yeah. Yep. That way I can actually fire next turn, without being at a disadvantage.
I thought you had, what was it, cunning action?
Oh wait, I can actually use my
Yeah, you can use
Cutting
your,
my
action.
bonus to move,
you can use your bonus action to do that.
and then I can still shoot.
Yep.
Aha! Woo!
Really?
Nope.
It goes wide.
14.
14 hits.
Really?
Well, we've narrowed down the AC.
What we really need to do is
Or
have
10.
a catapult.
10 points.
Fling
Yeah, I have no thinking
Mr.
about that.
Cheeses through
But I
the
did max
air.
damage.
Mr. Cheese.
Okay.
You're
Your arrow
calling your name,
strikes
I'll
it
follow mine.
in its back.